Hey everybody, happy Saturday. I've been so excited to watch this group and the progress that you've been making. Shar and Alina and Crystal and the crew are amazing, and they've come into this with such passion, with such excitement, and really a purpose to what they're wanting to share with you. They've discovered something pretty amazing for themselves. And as you know, when you find a good deal, a great bargain, or something a little life changing, you want to tell your friends and family. So thanks for joining them on this. Your commitment, your willingness to step in and just trust them means so much to them. Thanks, you guys. So my name is Rachel Anderson. I'm a Sapphire Ambassador. I live in the Brainerd Lakes area. I knew Alina and Shar when they were little girls, little cuties with pigtails and big eyes. And now here they are, grown-up women on my team, and I'm so proud of them. As I look at my journey and they asked me to share my story with Plexus, I really wanted to go back to 3 years ago, actually last weekend. It was my anniversary with Plexus. I began working for the company on January 13th of 2014. It doesn't even seem like that's possible that it's been 3 years, but my real goal had nothing to do with the business. I had an itchy rash on my foot that I wanted to get rid of. And as I began sharing, as people began to see me just feel better, as people began to see me making changes with my health, really changes with my attitude and my mindset and the things that I was pursuing, they started coming to me about Plexus, like, what are you taking? What are you doing? You're so different. And that was really fun. I loved sharing my excitement with them and my passion. And what people didn't know, at the same time that I had made all of these changes with what we were eating and what we were doing and how I was moving, we had some really hard things going on really with our checkbook. We were in collections for medical debt. I have 3 kids. We had been dealing with the previous year an appendectomy, a torn meniscus, a couple of concussions, a dislocated jaw, some therapy, all kinds of different things had happened. And dude, if you've ever had medical debt, you know that you can't just send one payment. Like, each department wants their chunk. And so we were robbing Peter to pay Paul constantly to try to catch up with this medical debt. We had been your typical American family, living paycheck to paycheck, trying to put a little bit away for trips, trying to tuck a little bit away for fun. And here we were, hardworking people. I had 2 jobs. We were not slackers, and we were so ashamed of the fact that people were calling us and wanting their money, because that's not how we operate. But dude, I didn't tell anybody that. When my business began to grow and people started joining me and found the same crazy life-changing experiences for themselves, we were able to start taking my Plexus money and start paying off debt, start paying down credit cards, start tucking money away for tuition, start taking the kids to the cities for the weekend, doing little things. And little by little, we whittled away that debt. We whittled away all of the things that we had stacked up against us. And about 15 to 16 months later, my hubby wrote that last check to the last medical department. He wrote the last check to our credit card, and we had become debt-free. That is mind-boggling to me still. We had a 8 to 10 year plan to pay that off, and we did it in a year. And those results aren't always typical. I can't make any promises for you, but I can tell you my own story. And I can tell you the difference between being afraid to answer the phone because I didn't know if there was going to be a bully on the other end telling me to give him our money, or if it was going to be someone calling me to tell me, Rachel, I feel so much better. Rachel, I'm not aching in an agony anymore. Rachel, thank you for sharing this with me. I could put my head to bed at night knowing tomorrow would be another day of life-changing stories, of beautiful testimonies and experiences, and a couple extra bucks in my pocket to put toward our dreams. And in September of this year, our dream of having a different home came true. We'd been living in a house with one bathroom for 20 years. I'd been doing my hair and makeup in the dining room for about 8 years. And we were able to move out into the country, purchase a 4-bedroom home with 3 bathrooms and a few acres of land. And I hashtag it, my green acres is the place to be. And we're so grateful to be here. And I look back at 3 years ago and think we could barely pay our bills. And now here we are in my dream property out in the country, turkeys and deer here every day, and my kids don't have to worry about the expenses that they need help with, college, tuition, different things. You know, we're able to dream about starting a home. My big, hairy, audacious goal is to begin a home in either India or Thailand for trafficked children, for orphan children, for lost children who don't have a mom or a dad or someone to make sure that they're cared for. And that dream is getting closer and closer and closer. And I think just getting this home for us, getting us settled, giving us a space to have a little elbow room and room to have friends and family over has been incredible to us. God gave us this. He blessed us with this, and now we're using it to hopefully minister and bless others. And now I want to take it another step and minister to and bless someone who has nothing. So I just want you guys to dream, to think about what could I do in 5 years' time? Where can we be? Because it can totally become a reality if you trust the person who is sharing her story with you and believe that this is something possible for you as well. So thanks for listening. You guys have a wonderful weekend, an amazing Saturday night. I can't wait to hear all of the great things that these girls have had to share with you through this 7-day challenge. So God bless and take care.